Welcome to an impromptu filming of our nighttime routine. This is our nighttime routine with our almost 14-month-old twins, and it's almost constantly evolving, but the older they get, it seems like the more stable and the more long-term your nighttime routines are without having a lot of changes. We recently went through a big change, switching the kids from 2 naps to 1 nap, so our nighttime routine starts a little early while we let them adjust to 1 nap. They go to bed a little bit earlier. So it is 6:30 right now. They're in the bathtub. I just ran down to get their PJs set up. We like to put them in their PJs on these little, I don't know, it's a deer and a giraffe, I think. They just love them and they're comfy. So we get their PJs and diapers laid out. We do cloth diapers, and at nighttime we use a routine of like a triple inserted microfiber lined diaper, and not microfiber, micro fleece. That's an important difference because microfiber can't touch their skin. So micro fleece lined diaper, it keeps them dry all night, and that micro fleece separates the moisture from their skin so they feel dry. I think it's a big reason why our kids sleep through the night. So I have that laid out, and they're upstairs in the bathtub. They just finished dinner. We try to put them straight into the bathtub after dinner because they're almost always messy. So let's go see what they're doing. Alexa, off. Hey guys.
Junebug just kind of swallowed some water.
Oops. Is that why her eyes are all red?
Yeah.
You know what? I ran down and got their PJs and diapers set out, grabbed the camera, because we're filming a nighttime routine right now.
And you forgot their
And I didn't bring their towels, which is what I went down for. So, we were giving them baths in the bathtub downstairs, but we decided my parents never, literally never use their tub. And it's so much bigger, and it's possible to put one of those pads in the bottom, like the non-slip.
We have 2 pads.
2 pads in the bottom. The bathtub downstairs, it won't stick to it, but it'll stick to this one. So it just works better, it's safer. They love it, and there's a really nice fireplace. Oh. My goodness, normally they love bath time.
So when Rachel came in, we were listening to the soundtrack to Dear Evan Hansen. We decided to see that musical only because we've been listening to both soundtracks. And we like the music just a little bit more from the Dear Evan Hansen.
So it's a good one to see on
So
Broadway.
we thought we'd rather see it on Broadway as opposed to the Book of Mormon, which we'll probably just catch up in St. Louis or Kansas City.
Then we must say goodnight to Grandma.
Night-night, pumpkin. Night, Boo Bear.
You want to say goodnight to Grandpa? You want to say night-night to Grandpa? Junebug wants to say goodnight.
Good night, sweet bee. Love you.
Say love you, Grandpa. You say Grandpa. I'll take that piece of cheese. Say night-night, Grandpa.
Night-night.
That's what grandpas are for.
Don't want it?
Is it like a giant hair?
Weird.
Alright, so apparently a giant pillow blanket fort was on the agenda for today, and that is still, there's still evidence of that around here. So, got their PJs and diapers laid out, and on a typical night we put their lotion on, and then we let them run around naked for like 20 minutes before we put them in their diapers and their PJs. I don't think we'll do that on film because that would be really hard to follow the part that we need to blur.
Too much editing.
It would be, that would be impossible. So we give them some milk in their sippy cups and just let them run around and play and drink their milk at their leisure, and then we do the diapers and PJs. Tonight we'll do it in reverse. All right, new PJs. Do you love them? They have a cupcake on them. And a unicorn coming out of the cupcake. Those are so cute. Hi, Bear. Hi, buddy. You have new PJs too. You want to look at them? Or do you want the... Oh, we're pushing buttons. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, Bear. You want to put your PJs on? Look how cute they are. It looks like you could... Oh.
So I don't think Rachel mentioned it yet, but every night at bedtime, we say, Alexa, shuffle songs by Penny and Sparrow.
Shuffling songs by Penny and Sparrow on Amazon Music.
They're just the best band to listen to for either going to bed or conceiving a child.
And next, right before we put them down, we used to love this part, and now it's become very tricky, the teeth brushing. It used to be fine because it was just kind of a rule that we always held the toothbrush for them. But since then, they've somehow found that they covet these toothbrushes, and it's really hard to keep them from grabbing them.
Choose your weapon.
Guess I'll do Lendl. Bear, you ready to brush your teeth?
I got the Boo Bear. Okay. Are we vacuuming?
Sounds like it. You gotta let Dad do it.
Ready? Let me see your teeth.
Good, Bear.
Good job.
Good. Oh, see? Lendl's in a phase where she always wants us to put shoes on her, so she'll just grab a shoe and bring it to you. Or a hat. She really likes to have a hat on her head, too. And these are her shoes of choice this evening. Looking very, very fashionable.
Bear's brushing his own teeth.
Good job, Bear. Good job, buddy. Now getting that thing away from him is the challenge.
Got it.
Lendl will get it away from him.
Time for the sleep sack. Sleep sack.
Here. Here's your blankies. She has 4 of these.
she loves them.
She loves those blankies. I know, say night-night.
Say night-night.
Night-night. We're gonna go read. And then we're going night-night. All the world. Rock, stone, pebble, sand. Body, shoulder, arm, hand. A moat to dig, a shell to keep. Are you ready to go night-night? Mama. So it's 7:20 right now. We usually have them in bed between 7 and 8, just kind of depending on how their nap goes. Lendl didn't nap quite as long, that's why she went down first. We still have all of our Christmas cards up.
You get to choose Jonah and the Big Fish or David and Goliath. David and Goliath. So whichever one he chooses, I let him hold that one, and then I read the other one.
Nice.
Yeah. Jonah and the Big Fish.
So then I usually watch them fall asleep. Since they were about 6 months old, maybe even before that, we kind of weaned off our intervention to help them fall asleep. So we would do the best we could to put them down really drowsy but awake. And that's really important for when they wake up in the middle of the night. After 4 to 6 months, they expect the exact same conditions to be there as when they fell asleep. And that's just kind of like sleep training 101. And so we were pretty diligent about that, because having twins, if I'm ever here by myself, it would just be really difficult for me to be in a position where I had to like rock them both to sleep and transfer them. So I was really pretty much a stickler about their sleep hygiene and being able to fall asleep independently without our intervention. So so we always put them down awake now, and they do a perfect job of just falling asleep on their own for both naps and at bedtime. And it just helps them sleep better, and it helps them be more independent. And I feared if I made them dependent upon nursing to sleep, then if I wasn't there, they would have a really hard or traumatic time trying to go to sleep. So that's kind of been our stance the whole time. We've done a whole video on sleep in the past, so we can probably try to find it and link it in the iCard. But sleep is super high on my list of priorities, and always has been. And here's Boo Bear getting comfortable so he can fall asleep there. And we still use white noise. I don't think we'll ever stop. So then after they're both down, Brad cleans our sippy cups. That's pretty much been the routine for the last week or so. So then after they're both down, Brad cleans our sippy cups. That's pretty much been the routine for the last week or so. I was hitting a wall with cleaning sippy cups. I was just like, if I have to clean another sippy cup, I'm gonna lose it. But we were also like trying to find the best sippy cups at the time, so we were going through a lot of them, just trying to get them to drink out of something. So it's probably not as bad now. And then we start, well, we don't do their laundry till in the morning, I guess. And then I usually try to pick up this area and get it kind of reset for the next day. Doesn't always happen. And then there's usually some laundry to fold. So that's kind of our nighttime routine. And then what's a good word for tired?
Exhausted.
But like a funny one. Bushed.
Yeah.
I'm bushed. And I just want to go to bed. Especially these last few weeks. I don't know what's up with me. I'm just so tired.
Yeah, why would that? You have no reason to be tired.
Exactly. I know. I should have all the energy in the world.
I've been riding the Peloton pretty much every night because I only have a couple of rides left, and then I'll be hitting a milestone in studio to get a shout out.
His 150th ride.
So they do shout outs when you hit a milestone. Milestone's like 50, 100, 150, 200. So I'll be 150 rides when we're in New York in the studio. Hashtag twin dad bod Brad.
And I'm hashtag twin mom bod Rach. I'm like 8 rides away from my 150, so I'm probably gonna hit it before we go. And I could like delete rides, but I just don't really care that much. I'll let him have his moment. Although it would be kind of fun if they said 150 to twin mom bod Rach and twin dad bod Brad.
Exactly. It'd be awesome.
Maybe I'll just ride every other day.
We've had like 4 or 5 people use our Peloton referral code, which is awesome because you get $100 in free apparel and accessories, and we get $100 in free apparel.
We hope you're loving your Peloton, whoever.
We know you're loving it.
Yeah, we know you're loving it. And we've also been using that $100 in the boutique to pay my mom for like filling in for our nanny if she's ever sick or whatever. My mom watches the babies. My mom's a Peloton fanatic. Anyone who says she looks fantastic, she rides that Peloton every single day.
Late Girl 5.
Hashtag Late Girl 5. That's her screen name. So she really loves the items in the boutique, and we usually do that for her to pay her for watching the kids.
Our referral code is down below.
Yeah. I think that's gonna wrap up this video.
Cool.
So we hadn't done a nighttime routine video since a long time ago. But that's our nighttime routine. It's evolved quite a bit.
Did you show that you're eating M&Ms? Click.